So, for this game, we are playing Scorched Earth. There are 6 objectives at the end of each turn. Each one is worth 1. And if you get to one in your opponent's deployment zone, you can raise it for D3 victory points and remove it. Okay, so here's our battlefield before the units have been deployed. There are 6 objectives. We got 1 right here in this watchtower, 1 at the base of this building, 1 on top of this building in this corner, 1 on top of this building in another corner, 1 on this building in that corner, and 1 on that building in that corner. And then this is the whole battlefield. These dice are marking out the objective, or the deployment zones, my bad, from here to there. It's this corner, and the far corner over there.
My 1,000 point list, to begin with, I have 4 Custodian guards. They all have the spear and Miscordia. Then I have the Xylis Praetor. He has a he has their axe, and he also has a Miscordia. Then I have 3 of the Alaris Custodian. They all have the axes and Miscordias as well, and wardens with axes and Miscordias. And then I have a shield captain there on a beautiful Dawn Eagle jet bike with the Melta missiles, and he also has a Miscordia. This shield captain on the Dawn Eagle jet bike is my warlord. He's going to have the Auric Aquilus, which is the special jet bike, and he has the warlord trait Superior Creation.
So my 3 HQs are a company commander with the Power Fist Last Pistol, a Primaris Psyker with Night Shroud and Psychic Maelstrom, and a Lord Commissar with a Power Fist and a Power Sword. Behind them we have a veteran squad with 6 shotguns, 1 sergeant with a plasma pistol, and 2 flamers and 1 heavy flamer. Behind them we have a squad of ratlings. Behind them we have 2 heavy weapon squads, 1 with heavy bolters and 1 with missile launchers, and then 2 armored sentinels with autocannons. The veterans will be riding in a Chimera with double heavy flamethrowers and a heavy stubber. Then we have 3 squads of infantry, all with Voxcasters and plasma guns. No other upgrades. And we have a command squad that has a banner, a medic, a guy with the pistol, and a chainsword, and a melta gun. And then last but not least, in the heavy support, we have a Lehman Russ Executioner with heavy bolter sponsons. So my company commander has the relic Karav's Aquila. Whenever my opponent uses stratagem, I roll a d6, and on a 5-up, I get 1 command point. And his warlord trait is also Grand Strategist, so once per battle, he can reroll a single hit roll, wound roll, or saving throw per battle. And as well, he gains a command, or on a 5-up, he refunds any command points that he spends.
So here's the deployment. We have these Custodians over here in these 2 ruins, and then across from them we have the Guardsmen. Inside this Chimera is the veteran squad with the shotguns, and then up here we have more and more Guardsmen, and a tank, and then some more Guardsmen. Okay, so this is for turn order. The red or orange die is getting a +1 to this roll. Okay, so Custodians first turn. Kyle, you going to try to steal?
Yeah. Alright, I believe in the Emperor.
Close.
Alright.
Custodians first turn.
Well, I'm going to use my command points to preliminary bombardment.
Okay, you want to just do that?
Yeah. See if I get my command points back first. Nope.
Use command points to reroll.
Nope. So I'm down to 4. And then for each unit, so I don't... Is this a unit?
That's a unit.
Nope. The bike.
That's a unit.
Yep. Takes my wound.
Wait. 5-up.
Nope. Your flag guy. Nope. And then the other squad. No.
So, I'm planning on moving my Custodes out. I'm going to try to take these 3 objectives here, kind of. Try to push the guardsmen back and see if I can get some gains on them. That's it. So I had my Terminators come in. They killed 2 Ratlings. I had this part of my army shoot into that Sentinel. Did 2 wounds. I'm holding 2 objectives, one there and one over there.
So everything is going forward. I'm going to try and put a lot of pressure on this alleyway over here. And that is my only concept of planning I have. So, guardsmen infantry move forward. Some of them advance, some of them used to move and remove. A little bit of fire around the field. Was able to remove 2 Terminators. Other than that, a lot of sporadic fire over here. Wasn't able to accomplish much. And then I have 2 objectives, so I gained 2 victory points.
I'll probably have that Custodian hold that objective, because I think that would be a good idea to try to take that. I'm going to try to see if I can clear the guard from that objective and take that one. And we'll just kind of see how this turn shapes out. Okay, so my Alaris Terminator got sweet vengeance upon the Ratlings who wronged him and his unit. So they're gone, getting me first blood. He's holding that objective. Custodians came up, charged the guard, killed them, and then consolidated over that way, taking that objective. I had my shield captain and banner guy attack the tank. They were able to do 5 wounds. And also the shield captain shot and killed one of the sentinels. I'm holding 3 objectives, and that's my turn.
Action. Alright, well, I lost my guardsman squad, my chimeras in combat. This is exactly my plan, so we're doing good. Alright, so my units jumped out of the chimera. They did a bunch of shotgun shots and killed a few of the
Guardians.
There you go, that's the name. Infantry squad over here did a move, as well as a normal advance during their movement, so they've went from over here all the way over there. Lehman Russ was unable to confirm the kill on that last guy over there. And that is it.
Alright, so this turn I'm planning on trying to deal with this guardsman squad here, trying to clear that hallway, and trying to push Kyle's forces back. We'll see how it goes. So I had my Alaris Custodian shoot into the Commissar because he was the closest thing. Did 2 wounds to him, so he's down to 1. Then he came down and charged these guardsmen, got 4 of them, and then they lost a couple to leadership. I had the Custodians over there come over, charge. They shot the Psychic who used to be here, so he's dead. And then the command squad was charged, and they consolidated back. I had my shield captain, who was previously over there. He came over, charged the guards warlord, killed him, consolidated into these guardsmen. They hit him, didn't do anything. And over here, my shield captain also shot a Melta missile into the Chimera, doing 4 wounds to it. And I had my the banner guy charge the Chimera, and he didn't do a wound. And my warden shot into the vet squad and did 5 wounds to them. And Kyle used his last command point to use stratagem fight to the death, I believe.
Yeah, so it's D3 for morale rather than D6.
Yeah, so they didn't lose any to morale, and that was my turn.
Okay, so my plan right now is to bring my Commissar left with 1 wound over here to try and dispatch this guy, bring these guys out of combat. My guardsmen over there are going to detach and hopefully go grab the objective, and the same with the veteran squad over here. So my Chimera disengaged, allowing most of my infantry to try and open fire on the guy right here. Autocannon wasn't able to accomplish anything. I had a supercharge from my plasma explode, and then as the shotgun is able to deal an extra wound to the banner. Up here, the 2 flamethrowers weren't able to accomplish anything against the Guardians up here. My Commissar charged, was able to deal 2 wounds, is that correct? Is that dealt by...
No,
that
it
was
was
dealt
the-
by the plasma, right?
The plasma.
Yeah, so the Comster came in, wasn't able to accomplish any wounds. Was dispatched because he only had 1 wound left. Heavy Bolters was able to get down 2 more wounds on the Terminator over there, and the squad that was engaged with him ran up to try and claim that objective. Not quite in range. Plasma gun from over, or the Executioner. Plasma gun fired and dealt 2 wounds to him, and that was it.
I'm going to try to have this Alaris Terminator, Custodian, get up and deal with these guard. Take that objective if I can. I'm going to have these 2 Guardians see if they can wipe out those vets. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my my captain there, but he's going to do something interesting, I'm sure. Probably going to have my flag guy either charge the vets or finish off the Chimera, either way. And the Wardens are going to keep on wardening. So I had my shield captain move, shoot at the Lehman Russ, and charge it. I was able to do 4 wounds to it, but they're in combat now, so that's a start. Alaris Terminator was able to get up, shoot the guardsman here, charge, kill the sergeant, and then consolidate into the objective. So I was able to get that objective. And then my guardians over here were just moved, shot, and the veteran unit was wiped out. And I was able to hold that objective too. Wardens helped shoot at the veterans, and the Chimera was shot to death by my banner guy. And he got into close combat with the Sentinel and was able to deal it a wound. That's where I'm at. I now have 11 points.
I'm going to disengage the bike guy and unload everything I can into him to get him killed. I moved my guys around to engage his bike. I've hit him with a crack missile and dealt 5 wounds, but he managed to make 4 out of the 5 thermal pain, so only 1 wound went through. And that is my turn.
Somehow my shield captain is still alive, so I think he's going to go and pay the heavy weapons team a visit. While I just lock down some objectives and take some pot shot at the guard. I was able to get rid of 1 base of heavy bolters here. I had my shield captain move over here, shot another Melta missile at the Lehman Russ, and was able to knock off a wound on it to degrade it. And he also charged the missile launchers that were up there, and so they're all dead. And he's controlling the guardsman's home objective there, so I'm going to raise it to get 2 victory points. Besides that, controlling 3 objectives here. Move the wardens up to help take that one. And my flag guy finally finished his close combat with the Sentinel and was able to kill him. So that's 5 more victory points, so I'm now at 16.
So my turn is going to consist of killing, hopefully, his warlord, and then coming to go seize that objective. Yeah, I poured a bunch of fire into the guys, but because they were in cover, I was not able to unentrench them. So they're all perfectly fine, untouched. I got no objective points, so I'm going to roll to see if the game continues. The game ends, thank you.